Hi everyone, Lady Botch or Angela here with a little repaint of a cave club girl that Meg sent me. So thank you, Jointed Designs. So here we are. Yes, I did not use these. I just had video of it, but I did the reroute off camera because I was working while I did it. So that's fine. But here are some pictures. I did a little ombre. There's tan and brown. And I thought it was just lovely with her skin tone. So there's a little bit of purple in there, or like a lavender. I didn't, again, reroute the whole head. It would have been really, really bulky. So I just had this scrap fabric just lying around. And I cut it and I pinned it to her head so I didn't get MSC all over the place. I do have video, some video of the clothing that I did for her, just a little bit of it, and I couldn't fit it into this video, so if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments below and I will get that edited and put up as well as like a part 2. So here she is. This is the first layer. This is, again, I like to do this so you guys don't see me mess up over and over and over again when I'm trying just to sketch out her face. So this is the second attempt. I did try to do excuse me. The first attempt was I wanted to get, a little bit more realistic eye, so I went a bit smaller than the eye mold, but I didn't like it because I wanted her to be a little bit cuter, so I did a little bit more of the eye mold. I didn't do it all the way, as you can see, but I liked how it turned out. It's a little bit more downturned, which is really cool. I like to give all my faces a little bit, something different. So her eyebrows were an experiment, and I didn't mind how they turned out. I wish, they would have just stayed white, but, she didn't have white hair or anything, but excuse me. I just ate. So that's why I'm trying to clear my voice enough to do this voiceover. So forgive me, please. Thank you. So what I'm doing, I'm just outlining her face, and I am going to give her some tan and olive green eyes, and I think they turned out pretty cute. I wanted something, again, to stand out, to kind of match her outfit. Her outfit is this green that's on her hair is leftover fabric from her one of her outfits. So again, I'm just starting with the white. I'm trying to fill in because, as we know, anybody who repaints BJD faces or repaints any kind of vinyl doll, when you're using MSC, the white basically disappears until you build up many, many layers. And I think I did about 7 to 10 layers on her, just doing little things here and there, and if you mess up, you just go over it on the next layer and it kind of just goes away. So if you find that you've messed up horribly, then yeah, okay, go ahead and start over. But if it's just a little thing, just spray it and just paint over it or just put your pencils over it or something. So for this one, I only used pencils and pastels just because I just didn't want anything else to be used. I did do a little bit of mica powder though. So I did do that on her cheeks and her forehead, as we'll see a little bit later. I do give her little wispies around her face to kind of fill in her big forehead. So that was done in first brown, but then obviously couldn't see it, so I kind of just went over with a bit of white, and it doesn't look bad. It just, I wish, I don't know, it's different, not difficult, different to work with a darker toned doll, but I think she turned out pretty great, to be honest. I like that her eyeshadow wasn't as prominent. I like that her eye wrinkles weren't as prominent when you're seeing it from afar. I like that, I try not to give her too many eyelashes just because I didn't want it to detract from her face and her outfit. For this one, I wanted her hair to stand out, her outfit to stand out, and just, you know, have a really pretty face. So, yeah, so this girl is actually, her name is Airika Rose, and she is a little history buff, and she's spent all her years going to school and reading and studying history. And when the time came that she wanted to share her love of history, she didn't have any friends. I know, very sad. Well, instead of feeling sad for herself, she went out and she found a reenactment group that was actually a Viking reenactment. So they would go out and they would basically live like Vikings. So she signed up for her first event and she loved it. She talked to so many people, and just her love of history and being historically accurate with her outfits and cooking over the fire and that kind of thing. She loved it so much. She found fast friends who loved just the same things she did. So she didn't have too long to wait to have friends. So yeah, I know it's kind of a sad story, but also, I mean, she didn't want to feel sorry for herself, so she just went out and made friends herself. So yeah. Excuse me. So here I'm just blushing her hair, and here's the mica powder. On her skin tone, it turned out to be almost purplish to me. Like in real life, it's almost purple. But I didn't hate it. I thought it matched her hair rather well. So here I am. I'm just, again, going over layer by layer by layer, going over and over and over, just, you know, pumping up the volume, basically. And so, yeah, I think she turned out really sweet. There's a lot of details in her lips that hopefully we'll get to see. I think I put a picture in here of it. Yeah, and so again, if you guys want me to upload the little video that I have of her outfit, I can definitely do that. You'll see in the end that her hood that I made her, that is the video that I didn't show on here, didn't work out. It failed horribly. Failed horribly because I didn't take into account how big her hair was gonna be. So yeah, and that was the second one I had made too, because I was like, the first one's too small, this one again too small. So I was a little bit sad about it, but I'm not gonna make another one. Yeah, I'll just probably use it for another project. And yeah, I think she actually turned out pretty well. I mean, there's a lot to her outfit, many layers, her shoes, and yeah. So I'm gonna leave you guys with To It for the rest of the face up, and I will be back soon. Okay, I'm back. So here we have the little potion things that she has in her backpack. And this is the little backpack I made for her. I didn't really see if it actually fit. I know that it wouldn't fit over her clothing, so I just didn't try. So there's her Rwana cloak, her fur hood thing, and the hood that didn't work, the apron, her dress shift, her shoes, her little leather shoes, her Viking pouch, and her belt. So let's get her ready. So yes, that was a fail. But I think she turned out really, really cute. I really enjoyed doing her hair. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will probably be doing some Viking bag tutorials here pretty soon in 1/4 and 1/3 scale. So look out for that. And thank you so much.